Okay.
Greg Moore, Arizona Republic. Jeff Metcalf, Arizona Republic. And Coach Michelle Garner with a clipboard, Arizona Republic. ASU just beat Kent State. Season opener, it's 30-7. We saw some good, we saw some bad. Let's start off with the defense because they darn near pitched a shutout. Jeff, what'd you see?
Actually, Greg, I thought they looked pretty good. Of course, they didn't get the shutout. Guess who didn't like it at all? Go ahead, guess. Who didn't like the defense? Danny Gonzalez. Didn't like anything about it. We were standing in there. I didn't like this, didn't like that. They got tired. I'm going to work. I'm going to take care of that. It's my fault. I'm going to take care of that, etc., etc. Said the best defensive player for him was Michael Turk, the punter, who we've been waiting to see what he can do. He was sensational. 65 yards on his first punt. I think he averaged probably over 60, was incredible and everything. We thought Michael Sleep-Dalton was pretty good. Michael Turk's better.
Danny Gonzalez is a maniac in the best way possible, and you know that this guy wanted the shutout bad. You know that he was game planning everything. The defense did create some pressure. The secondary did look good in a lot of spots. They gave up the one. Was there anything specific that you saw that caused them to give that up?
He just said it was kind of a one-on-one mistake that they shouldn't have made. But there were some things he didn't like, the way the quarterback ran around a little bit more than he liked. He just thought fatigue set in a little bit, maybe a little bit of complacency, that sort of thing.
We'll be writing about it, and when you see the statistics on it, you'll see that the defense actually played pretty well, relatively speaking. Kent State's not the best competition. Now, Michelle, there was a lot going on the offense. Maybe it could have looked a little bit cleaner, but you were impressed, especially because of all the chaos on the offensive line. Tell me about what happened on the O-line.
Well, Cade Cote was supposed to be the starting center. That was a position up for grabs. He broke his foot on Sunday night, so now they're down a center. They bring in Donovan West, so you've got a true freshman snapping to a true freshman, which in itself can cause problems. So that definitely showed, and they had 5 sacks today. ASU only gave up 16 sacks all of last season. So I think that's an immediate concern that they need to fix. Fortunately, they've got 10 days to do it, but I thought Jayden Daniels did a pretty good job. I thought he managed the offense. He had a drive in the first half. He started it with his back at the 1-yard line. So I think he was good in spots, not good in others, but he's a true freshman, and I think we saw glimpses of what this guy can do.
Now, Coach Herm addressed that. He said, listen, I told you guys it was going to look like this. He's a freshman. That's what it's going to look like. Jayden ended up going 15 for 24, 284 yards, 2 touchdowns, and he ran for 1. Now, Michelle, you've covered Jayden a long time, right? You saw him in high school in Southern California. What did you see today that reminded you of what you've seen from him previously?
Well, unfortunately, I didn't see enough of what I saw in high school because I saw him break a lot of long plays and extend a lot of long plays. He didn't get a chance to do that very often because he had the defensive line from Kent State on his butt most of the night. So I don't think he really broke one of those plays like I'm used to seeing him break.
Now, I don't know that he'll do a whole lot of that because Coach Herm doesn't like that. He wants him to get down. He wants him to slide. We did see him make a nice unannounced play on the touchdown pass. Listen, there's going to be plenty more. Michelle's going to write. Jeff's going to write. I'm going to write. Kent Summers is going to write. We'll be all over this one, and we'll get you ready for next week. Arizona Republic, Greg Moore. Arizona State just beat Kent State 30-7 in the opener.